You guys don't think that animals deserve to be abused or something?
Chicken nuggets, and I love chicken nuggets.
People have to eat meat, like you can't really change that.
What imagine if you were that chicken?
What do you guys reckon about the sign?
Why do they deserve to be abused?
You don't think they deserve to be abused?
Is that how they make burger patties?
Nah, this is the free-range egg industry, bro. Free-range eggs. Because what do you think they do with the males? They can't lay eggs. They're useless, eh?
Oh yeah, so they kill them, eh?
Yeah.
No, but
'Cause then
don't they get a feeder?
No, they make chicken nuggets.
they might feed them to animals, pet food or something like
What
that.
are they doing from that?
Debeaking them. So these are the ones that go in the cages. They sear their beaks off with hot iron because they pick each other when they're in the cages. Imagine if you put a whole bunch of humans in cages, what would they do to each other, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the animals do the same thing. They go crazy, just like anyone else would, eh? But in terms of the sign, you guys don't think that animals deserve to be abused or something?
Yeah, nah.
Why not? What is it about animals that makes you feel like
Yeah,
they...
true.
We're not getting abused. But
Yeah,
like,
we're not getting
I don't
abused.
still want to eat chicken
Yeah, I don't
nuggets.
really care. As long as it's
You don't really care?
tastes pretty nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
hey,
that's honest.
I like chicken nuggets. Yeah.
Yeah. No
Yeah,
one...
what imagine if you were that chicken?
Exactly. If I was talking about slavery and I was saying like, oh, I don't care about people who are slaves, it's not affecting me. I'm not going to be a slave. Why should I care?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right? And then you think like him. What if that was me? Hey.
chicken nuggets, and I love chicken nuggets.
Yeah, of course you do.
Eat the hell out of chicken nuggets.
Yeah, and no one's saying that they don't taste nice,
No,
right?
but to be fair, like you.
What did he say he was eating chicken nuggets for?
Yeah, but
It tastes nice, right?
Don't you get plant-based chicken nuggets?
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
had
Yeah, but it
chicken
doesn't
nuggets
taste that
ages.
good. Wait, so do they die as like little chips?
There's mass mortality
Wait, so
on the
these are
farms
only
because
males?
so what you're seeing there is a free-range chicken farm. Basically, of course, not all of the chickens are going to survive.
I thought
all of
free range
the-
was meant to be like.
So the thing is,
Oh my God.
they're labels. They're not meant to make the animals feel better. They're made to make you feel better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you guys say that you're against animal abuse or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe, like letting them have
No, but
a life
imagine if
and
this
then
was
maybe
humans,
killing
like-
them, but like the abuse.
Yeah, exactly. If it was humans, what would you guys think of it?
Messed up.
You know, aliens could do this to us, right?
But that's
And they'd
cannibalism.
say the same thing as him. Humans taste so good. Why should I care? If we're talking about issues of injustice, why is racism wrong? Can you explain it to me?
Like, why is racism like?
Yeah, why is it wrong?
Because it's like profiling.
Because it's saying like one race is better than the other.
Yeah, it's like.
I could say there is traits that are better. Like genetically, races have different traits which makes them better at different things, right? What is the trait that says that we shouldn't harm someone just because of their skin color or just because of any other thing we look at them for?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Do we even have a trait that would like?
Basically, if we're looking at issues of injustice, we think, what if I was the victim of it? And that's the easiest way to look at it. So it doesn't matter if you're looking at a person, if you're looking at a dog, a cow, a chicken, a pig. What if I were there, you know? The easiest way to think if it's right or wrong is to put yourself in their position. What would you want someone to do for you if someone was paying for you to be farmed and tortured like that, sent to a slaughterhouse?
Like someone to not like. Someone to like help or something.
Sorry?
Someone to like help.
Yeah, someone to help, right?
Yeah.
But who would that be? You can't speak for yourself if you're a cow. Me and everyone here would be the only one speaking for you. Everyone else on the street would be saying things like, oh, beef tastes good. I'm going to have a steak tonight. Paying for you to be tortured,
We
eh?
have
But you-
cows, we're gonna eat them, but we don't like abuse it.
Yeah?
But
And what does
Like,
abuse mean to you?
Like verbal abuse and physical.
Are you
Like-
saying
Yeah.
like abuse, like because
putting-
to be fair, like people have to eat meat, like you can't really change that.
That's not
You
true at
don't
all.
have
You
to.
have to. You
You
can
don't
do
have
it.
to, but
My auntie's vegetarian and vegan.
Yeah.
but do you don't?
So do you
reckon,
guys
like-
think you can be healthy and happy on a plant-based diet?
I think it's possible. but-
Yeah, so there's absolutely no need for meat for nutritional. It's only for, like he said, it's only because it tastes nice, right? Like, if we're being honest, that's the only reason why people eat animal products. And of course, I used to eat it for the same exact reason too.
Oh, are you
I'm not going to deny it. Vegetarians don't do anything for animals because what we're looking at here is the result of the dairy industry. Basically, it's just like the egg industry. They're killing the males. That's their method of stunning it. But yeah, they kill the males after they're born because they won't produce milk. just like how the chickens don't produce eggs.
Why do you think humans do this? To like make money?
Do you think that these people enjoy torturing animals for their job?
No, I don't.
No way.
They're just
Why?
being paid to it.
Exactly. And the same reason why people buy animal products, just because it tastes nice. They don't consider the consequences of their actions, eh?
Are you saying if everyone like comes together and like sees this as bad? Like how do you
Obviously,
think,
the more people that do it, the better. Just like with the slavery movement, it was very gradual, because if you think about it, it took 400 years. 400 years to abolish slavery. Justice movements always start off with individuals, just like you and me. With anything that we're talking about, like we've seen in our history, even most recently, things like homophobia, sexism and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It just starts off with individuals like you and me making a change for the better.
Yeah.
And then we all come together as a community, and because we're in a democracy, we have to vote these things in. You know, New Zealand was the first country to give women the right to vote, and the world followed suit.
And that the guys who do this don't like doing it, but get paid to do it. That's why they do it.
Yeah.
Do you
No
reckon
one-
If they stop getting paid, would it still happen?
The only reason these companies exist is because the consumer pays for it. The slaughterhouse workers get paid by the consumer. So people point fingers at slaughterhouse workers and say, why would you ever want to work a job like that?
Yeah. So
They,
we're the problem.
yeah, it's the consumers. Yeah. Yeah, going back to being against animal abuse, do you think you could truly be against animal abuse while paying people to abuse animals for you, for animal products? Nah, not at all, eh? Yeah. And since you know which industries are abusing animals, and you've told me that you're against animal abuse, what do you think you can do if you don't want to support animal abuse anymore?
Not like
Me, dairy and eggs as well, like I've said there. Yeah. So basically, living a vegan lifestyle, right? Yeah, because we're talking about wool and fur over here. I don't know if you guys know much about animal testing, wool and fur
So
industries.
just like nothing to do with that.
Yeah, no animal products. For the sole reason because they abuse animals like that. It approaches your lifestyle instead of looking at it as like a diet, because what we're seeing over here is intense puppy farming, because people want to buy dogs like handbags. They think, I want this one and not that one. So what they do is people will breed them over and over again, keep them in cages like that, so they can make money off them. But yeah, what do you think is the best benefit about being vegan?
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
You don't know?
It's like animal abuse.
Yeah, pretty much. So the best benefit for the animals, of course, is that they're no longer abused because of your choices. But for you, it's
Animals
that
should have the same right as humans.
I don't think they have the same right as humans, because we have
They should.
no, not at all. Because we have way too many.
Cities have cows looking under.
Yeah, we have way too many rights to worry about.
Yeah.
They don't need the right to vote.
Yeah.
Those kind of things. All they need is the very basic right. When I'm talking about animal rights, the right to life, not be abused, not be treated as property. But do you think there would be anything hard about going vegan? No?
Just like buy vegan products.
Easy as that, eh? Especially now. Yeah, bro.
Are you vegan?
Yeah, I have to be if I'm talking about this, eh?
Yeah.
Otherwise I'd be a big hypocrite, eh?
Yeah.
What do you think you'll do moving on from this conversation? Do you think that you would continue to live a lifestyle that abuses animals, or
Yeah, I
adopt a
reckon-
vegan
I
lifestyle?
reckon
It's whatever my mom puts it in.
Yeah.
I don't really have a say in that.
Yeah, if you don't have a say, it's a bit harder, but if your mum put a dog on the plate for you, what would you say to her?
I wouldn't eat it.
You wouldn't eat it. What if she forced you to eat it? Would you keep on arguing with her until she gave you something else? You can do the exactly same thing with this. You can say, Mum, I don't want to eat animals anymore. I don't want to be a part of animal abuse. Can you please give me something else? And I'm sure she wouldn't let you starve, right? Yeah. So even as a young person, you do have a lot of power, because obviously your parents care about you and they don't want you to get sick or anything, eh? Yeah. Just remember that until the day that you do go vegan, animals will be abused because of your choice. So think about what it says about your values, since you've told me that you're against animal abuse.
Like from your experience, was it hard to go vegan?
Yeah, when I was thinking about the diet, it was hard. When you're thinking about going vegan, you can either think that it's harder for me to make a lifestyle change than it is to care about animals being abused. It's so much harder for those animals who have to endure a life of suffering and being sent to the slaughterhouse than it is for me to just buy something else. I watched this documentary in full. It's called Dominion. I had a plant-based diet for about a week. After that, I had some leftover pork in my fridge,
So you ate that.
and I ate it. But as soon as I took my first bite, I remembered all of this stuff, and I felt sick to my stomach, man. I felt like, I don't know, maybe how you would feel if you ate a dog and you didn't know about it or something. I felt exactly the same, and the day after, I went to the supermarket, bought all of the vegan products that I could to make it easier for myself, and yeah, it was just an overnight change after I really considered who I was paying for to be killed and stuff like that. But I'll leave this with you guys if you just want to share that around yourself. Are you guys mates or do you live together? Oh yeah. Do you guys want one each? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to take one too, bud?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Sure, man.
No, thank you.
All right. Thanks for the conversation, boys. Just by the way, I do record these conversations and they go on a YouTube channel. Are you guys happy?
YouTube, I'll subscribe.
Oh, true.
Oh, is that better?
Yeah, bro, that's me.
Alright, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
All good, man.
I don't feel like Taco Bell anymore. We were
Just
about to
look
go
up my-
We were just about to go get Taco Bell.
Well, you guys
Get some
can.
vegan food.
Yeah. So if you go to Commercial Bay, there's a place called Wise Boys, and it's a burger place, all vegan, everything.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go
it's
there.
mean, bro. Do you want to just chuck it on your phone?
Yep.
Yeah, Wise Boys. Let's go
Wise
there.
Boys, that's a dope place.
That's good.
Because you guys are just starting out with this. But if you go on this thing called Happy Cow, it'll tell you everything that you can eat in the area. Basically, it's just a resource that's like, if you're in town and be like, what the hell can I eat that doesn't abuse animals? You just like, go here. Easy as. You just search there,
Easy cow.
Happy Cow. And there you go, all of this stuff pops up.
Do you reckon vegan food actually like tastes good?
I've had it before with my,
Have you had a peanut butter
auntie and stuff.
sandwich?
It's really yum.
Have you had fries? There's a lot of
Peanut
food.
butter, fries.
There's a lot of food that you already eat that's vegan,
Nice.
so don't put too much weight on it.
Yo.
Right, vegan.
Yeah,
No, wait. What does eating eggs do? Like the.
like we saw on the screen. Basically, it's what you're paying for. It's not the action of eating eggs. It's the bigger picture. Especially for free-range eggs. What do you think happens when the chickens stop laying eggs or their egg production slows? Off to the slaughterhouse,
If you
eh?
have your own
Your own
eggs,
chicken.
like your own chickens that you want.
Yep, so people do that, but the whole reason why we're in this mess in the first place is because people believe that animals are here for us to use and exploit and not here with us, right? It would be like saying, women are here for men, or that black people are here for white people. We're all here together to share the space, not to use or exploit each other. Anyways, cheers to that, boys. Awesome.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Oh, it was beautiful.